Hello, I'm PJ. I'm from Greater Dandenong Libraries. For today's science experiment, we'll be exploring non-Newtonian fluids by making some slimy goo. Because this is a messy project, I put down some newspaper. I'm also wearing clothes that I don't mind them getting dirty. So you can wear an art smock or an apron or some old clothes. It's also a good idea to do this experiment in the kitchen or the backyard. And if you want to wash your hands or clean a surface, make sure you do it with warm water. At the end of the experiment, you can throw away your goo in the bin or put it on the garden. It can decompose. All right, so let's have a look at what we need for our slimy goo. We've got some corn flour, some water, and some shampoo. So we need to measure out 1 cup of corn flour. Put it in your bowl. For our water, we'll need about 1/4 cup. So this process isn't exact, so if you find that over time you need more water, you can always add more. And if it gets too runny, you can always add more corn flour. So make sure you add your water very, very slowly. So I've got a tablespoon here, so do it a tablespoon at a time. And mix in. And another tablespoon. Until you use all of your water. Use it all up, there we go. And once you've mixed that in and you've got quite a runny mixture, it's a little bit like syrup or honey, then you can add your shampoo. So you're going to need 2 tablespoons of this. So 1. Mix that in. And 2. Mix that in as well. So what you want to do is keep mixing and mixing, adding more water until you get that nice honey texture. I'll show you, I've prepared one earlier. I'll show you what it looks like. So you can see as I tip the bowl, you can see it all moving around like a liquid. So have a play with your goo. You'll find that it's a pretty strange liquid. Because when you squeeze it, try making a ball, it becomes a solid. So this is a non-Newtonian fluid. When you apply pressure, it changes the viscosity, which is how fast or slow it moves. So when you squeeze or poke it, it becomes a solid. When you stop, it becomes a liquid. So it's a pretty interesting substance. And how this particular goo works is, so our corn flour is made up of lots of tiny starch particles, and that gets suspended in the water and allows the starch particles to flow. So that's when it's in its liquid mode, flowing through the water. But when we squeeze or poke it, so when we apply force, what we're doing is we're pushing all of the water molecules away and all the starch molecules become locked together. So that's how this substance ends up being both a solid and a liquid. And also pretty fun to play with too. Thanks for joining me today. Keep an eye out for lots more videos from Greater Dandenong Libraries. Thank you.